Get cozy, everybody, because today we'll continue the never-ending Gyromat with Vanilla, Guard of the Judgment. You know, there's something really nostalgic and sad about this music. I don't know, it really hits the feels for some reason. No, wait, sorry about that. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're here now. I thought something must have been troubling her. That was as far as I thought at that point. I took it lightly. I didn't realize the full weight of the burden she'd held. I thought the reason she would show no reaction and rarely smile was because she was cool-headed. I decided on her personality just like that. Okay? So we just assumed her personality? It was a spring day. I finally confessed to her that I liked her, that I wanted to go out with her, using words you could find anywhere without thinking of her feelings. Sorry. It was then I'd realized how lightly I took things. The shocking truth had left her lips, which is, according to her, she had lost her mother and was being raised by her father. Oh, that's sad. She was being forced into sex slavery by her father. Oh my god, by her father? Oh shit. Holy crap. You call the police, but then again you'd lose your parent. But this is worse though. This is trafficking. Her father was unemployed and her household was being supported entirely by the money she'd earned. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. And her one hobby, art, was supported only by the allowance she received. God damn. Allowance. Yet all the money was hers. The people who bought her sexual favors would be her father's acquaintances or friends. God damn it. She would be touched, licked, photographed, oh my god, and raped by whomever. Both her pride and personhood were being infringed on. Shit. You got a case here. Go to the police, but fuck. There's something twisted about child characters and their, what do you call that? They don't want to be away from their parent even though they do these kinds of things to them because they think, I guess this is how life is. Oh, shit. But her patience had gone to waste, as that father had gambled away most of their earnings. God damn it, what an asshole. He'd thrown away all that effort she'd expended trying to hold herself together. Her family was soon neck-deep in debt. Even if she sacrificed her heart holding it all in over and over each and every day, she wouldn't be able to leave the prison she was in. That was the reason she always hated dark things. There was no light. It was a matter of course she'd lose her emotions. Of course she would stop smiling. I couldn't believe she spent her days having to please clients rather than enjoying her youth. Yeah, what the fuck? I didn't want to think about it. I didn't want to, but I couldn't. It was a reality that you shouldn't look away from. That day, we'd held hands for the first time. That day, she looked happy. I had no idea that she was forced to spend time with strange men. Gross, isn't it? It's normal to think that way. I mean, I think that the most. There's no person out there who could love this filthy body. This world isn't kind enough to allow someone to go on covered in dirt and trash. That's wrong. Don't say that. I don't want her to say that. I was just sad for her. You don't like it either, do you? It'd be one nasty joke to sleep with someone as filthy as me. Shit. It hurt to hear that come from her lips. The edge of her words weren't directed at me, and yet it wasn't me who was suffering, and yet she was so important to me. I couldn't stand looking at her when like that. Maybe I'm supposed to die. You shouldn't see me anymore. I mean, I caused you so much pain. I think you should give up. Your tears are proof. I suddenly realized I was crying. I wasn't disillusioned by her. That wasn't it. These tears weren't that. I was just in pain to hear her horrible circumstances. God damn it. This shit is... I held her in my arms gently. Shiro, I'm here. I'll always be here. I would save her. Yeah, because Usa is the Save Point Bunny. My grandpa died 2 years ago. He was always full of life, and when I came over in the summer, we'd play games together. I couldn't believe someone who was the picture of vigor could go and die. There were so many things in life that were hard to believe. Each of these hard truths were proof that we were all mere specks on this planet. This was the last clear sky of summer. The sun was pounding down on me, the heat overwhelming. The sound of cicadas were burned into my ears. I remember what my grandpa had told me then. "How's Akiko doing, Shiro?" Grandpa let out a breath after a sip of tea. Akiko was my mother's name. She was always busy and would hardly come home as late. I wondered if Grandpa was worried too. "She's real stubborn, that girl is. She don't change her mind, and she's not honest. Might take after me. She don't come by when I ask her to either." No news is good news. No news is good news. I hope so, anyhow. I wondered if he was lonely. I was thinking something carefree like that. Maybe this was Grandpa's last summer. Somehow, I think I knew that. Our family's all middle class. We got a normal upbringing and got all we needed. Every last one of us have gone by old age. Well, probably, since we ain't got any misfortune coming our way. That's what I think, Sonny. Someone in pain might be coming your way. When that time comes, Shiro, you ought to protect them. I finally understood what he meant. Yeah, that was really direct. No subtlety at all. This must have been my fate. I changed little by little since meeting her. Step by step, but with certainty. I didn't see her smile, but I felt the words she used with me grow gentler. The thorns in her heart, one by one, began to fall, even though the other people, 3 people, disappear or die or get beat up. especially what happened to Kazumi. God damn it. She was opening herself up to me. I knew that much. Oh, look at me. I'm such a nice person, even though I beat someone up and punched them in the face until they stopped moving. Holy fuck. What the fuck? Well, to be fair, he is an amnesiac. He's remembering little by little, but god damn it. I rented out a house as soon as we graduated high school. As I'd been working part-time, I had the money to pay right away. The truth was, I had games and comics I wanted to buy, but I would do anything for the girl of my dreams. What a man. Perhaps I'd wished to save her enough that I'd lost any of my own desires. I wanted to save her from the darkness as soon as possible. "I want to live in this house with you." I told her this, and despite looking terribly surprised, she nodded. It was a one-room with little space. It was the most I could do at that point, yet even with so little, her presence made it home. Aww. And when I earned enough, we could move to a bigger house. The future contained endless possibility. Our futures were bright. She could do what she wanted. I could finally save her. I could save her from her imbalanced upbringing. Isn't that right, Grandpa? Thus, our life together began. Oh, awesome. Holy shit, this wholesome stuff is gonna get stabbed in the face, I'm pretty sure. Oh god, I am not gonna like this. Our time together was peaceful. It was average, but with no accidents or happenings either. That was all we needed. I wouldn't get bored of that. There were always new things to discover. The days passed, things were fresh, as if we were writing on a clean piece of paper each time. I could see the peace grow in her expression. Yet the time to enjoy was short. The abyss she held within would occasionally overflow. A heart that's been hurt as deeply as hers wouldn't be so easy to fix, would it? Yeah, holy shit. She would sometimes get attacks in the night. She would spill tears down her cheeks, sobbing. Seeing her in such pain, I would remember the depth of her pain and being hurt by not only her father, but many unknown men, the endless despair that had taken root in her. Yeah, a lot of people just gotta disregard this part where, especially, there's traumatic, what do you call that? There are studies that, ask women what happens after, having so many body counts, and they just kind of say, no, yeah, they just shrug it off, but as time goes by, they kind of, they regret it, and they have traumatic, they have these moments where they just kind of break down, have a mental breakdown, etc. I forgot what the study was called, though. It took a while for those who were hurt to recover. Yeah, that. I don't want to die. I was powerless. I patted her, shaking back, holding her small body close to me. I could only do this. It was painful to watch. I nearly cried too. Hearing her broken screams, I held it back and comforted her. I don't want to die. Don't die. I'm right here. It's my fault. It wasn't your fault. You were just born into strange circumstances. Sorry. I'm making you hurt. I was fine. I was alright. I was just wishing for your happiness. You do fine. There was already light blooming in you. You only needed to realize that. You just needed to allow yourself to be happy. You just needed to make many happy memories from here on out. We had all the time in the world. There was nothing stopping us. I wanted to see her smile. That was my motivation. You asshole, what if she smiled and then you're just gonna leave her? You fucking dick. The sun had long sunk over the horizon and the two of us, hand in hand, we watched the stars in the sky. Gorgeous, isn't it, Shiro? What did I reply in return back then? Yeah, they are. That's pretty much what I'd said. I was happy to see her eyes sparkle with joy. While looking at the twinkling lights the sky adorned, she had said that to me, as she'd been stuck inside for a while. I brought her to the fireworks festival in the neighborhood. The sky was conveniently cloudless, and fireworks bloomed bright in the sky. I hadn't seen a show in a while, and it was much prettier than it was in my memories. Most of all, I was happy to hold hands with my love while watching the show. The fireworks shone for a moment, then disappeared into the night sky. It was fun today, Shiro. Thanks for taking me here. It really made me feel better, I think. I'd like to come back next year with you. Would we be able to go? We'll be able to go, won't we? And there's that awkward smile again. Sorry, it's my fault. When I'm alright, I'll hopefully be able to let you smile normal again. I wondered, was there something wrong with my smile? I believed that this happiness would go on forever. I thought that I would be okay with any obstacles that came our way if I was with her. Well, that's reality for you. What was this unease? I felt that if I looked away, she would disappear in a puff of air. I thought she would leave my side. Oh no. It was a little while after we'd began to live together. My love, sitting across from me at the table, curled her lips happily. It was the first time I'd seen her smile. I don't need time to pass. I don't need a future either. I just need this moment. I feel happy right now, for sure. She said that, left a thin flower vase on the table. There was a single white flower in it. It filled the room with a sweet aroma in an instant. It was a small and cute flower. I wonder what kind it was. The thing in the castle. It's a vanilla flower. Isn't it cute? She smiled while pouring her favorite sweet milk tea into a mug. I decided to use it to decorate on a whim, so if I go away, you won't be sad. What the fuck? You're triggering a death flag, lady, or at least a disappearance flag. You're just gonna go off on your own and just leave me alone, huh? Aren't you? I didn't know what she had meant at first. I didn't know what had brought her to choose the flower either. Dude, she just said it outright. That, if I'm gone, at least you won't be. At least this flower is here to keep you company, you fucking idiot. A man like me who'd never cared much about flowers wouldn't notice the feelings behind a flower and its meaning. Well, who would? Would you be lonely if I went away, Shiro? Of course I would. What was she saying? Just say yes, you stupid fucking idiot. Don't say something ominous like that. Yeah, that too. You see, I believe this, that if we were to separate, these happy days would be here to stay. The memories of being loved would always stay with us. It was as if you knew you'd go away. Please remember this, Shiro. No matter what happens, I love you. From the bottom of my heart, even if I go someplace, that won't change. After all, my love is like this vanilla white flower. It is everlasting. Then why are you going someplace else, you fucking bitch? Let's get married, yeah. Fucking yes, man. I would grab that hand before it left me. That hand that was so delicate tightly, and I wouldn't let go. After all, my love was everlasting. What's gonna happen? I won't allow it. Of course I wouldn't. Her sudden jeer caused me and my love to shrink back. Oh, Akiko, that's my mother, right? So that's my mom? She raised her voice, slamming the desk. An overwhelming fear began to root itself in the back of my mind. All right, I still have to have my parents' approval for marriage and all that. And she's like, what the fuck? I don't want you to marry this whore. Oh, God. It was as if we had done something bad and we were being scolded. As if we were being told that our happy days together were a mistake. It's your fault, you filthy woman. You made my son do this. This was my mother's mean-spirited outburst, directed at my love. Not me, but her. She hadn't hit her, but her words were enough to cut into her heart. God damn it! After all this time I fucking spent to mend her broken heart, you shattered it with just 5 seconds of your fucking scolding. You can't even think of what my son must be going through. I know my son best. I had him in my stomach for months. That doesn't really prove anything. Yeah, sure, I was in your stomach, but that doesn't really mean you got to know me as a person. I have the right to decide how he spends his future. 50-50. When I'm 18, I can do what I want. Aren't you just trying to get money out of him? You wanted money, so you persuaded my boy, didn't you? I can't hand off my son to someone filthy and damaged like you. Don't take away my boy's future. Stop it, Mom. This is what I want. I wanted to object, but I couldn't say a thing, you pussy. It was as if my words got stuck in my throat and it hurt. Why? If I didn't say something now, everything would fall apart. Yeah, say something, you fucking asshole. I learned how painful it was to have my future denied. This was what my love had experienced up until now. She had reached the pinnacle of what it was like to have yourself denied. ... She listened silently to my mother's words. She didn't cry or look offended. She was expressionless. She had returned to looking like an emotionless doll, the same as when I'd met her. Even being yelled at like this, she didn't flutter her eyelashes once. That painful expression was burned into my memory. How did my mother's words reverberate in her mind? Oh gosh. She must have been hurt. There must have been nothing but pain. That's probably her coping mechanism, her being expressionless and stuff like that. She must have been in pain. That's an understatement. She's broken as all hell. We couldn't reach a conclusion, so my love and I left the house. My mother didn't stop yelling until we left. I held in my tears time after time as we walked. My mother didn't accept us. She didn't accept our future, our happiness. I pulled my love's hand when she stood dazed. We couldn't stay here. Let's go home. Her hand had no strength in it and was like a broken doll's. She'd lost the light in her eyes. Oh, fuck. What was she feeling? What world was in her eyes? Was she standing in a chasm of despair? It wasn't just her who was in pain. I was in pieces. Cleft pieces. I was frustrated and angry to the point I might have lost myself. I'd shrunk up the whole time my mother had been yelling. I couldn't say a word. I couldn't interrupt her. If I disobeyed my mum, I didn't know what would happen. I would be beaten senseless. I was taught that from an early age. Oh, okay, so you suffered as well, my guy. Where's your dad, though? It had always been that way. If I didn't listen to her, I'd get it. That fear was deep within my body. It remembered it all. I'll talk to her tomorrow, so wait for me. Let's marry for sure. No, we will. My love was expressionless as I spoke to her. She did not shed a tear, as if she had lost all emotion. She was frozen. She was deciding when to disappear while I wasn't looking, when she wouldn't be seen by anyone. Fuck! Before her heart could break further. To protect herself. It was clear that the thought she should die was circling her mind. Oh no! No. I was once asked, why do you always paint dark things? She finally spoke when we were in bed. She spoke without a preamble, averting her eyes from mine, as if she were telling a story. I didn't want to accept it, but I knew somehow that I couldn't be happy. I was hugging unhappiness tightly to myself all this time. That's why nobody will let me be happy. Because I'm damaged goods. Because of circumstances. You didn't choose that life. You were forced into it. There's a difference. Huge fucking difference. But it's all my fault. No, it's not. The fact was that I thought I'd overcome all this hurt and live on too. Meeting you and having you try to heal my wounds and believing you, the one who'd chosen all that was me. Don't say that. Please don't. I just wanted to be happy, so why? God damn it. Oh God, listen to this sad. God damn it. I can't go to work like this. I can't go to work all sad and stuff. I'm an idiot. There's no way I can find happiness. Damaged goods like me should just stay unhappy. God damn it, don't say that. Everything will build up together would collapse, clattering down ruthlessly. Had it been pointless from the start? Had our efforts meant nothing? My love and I fell asleep, tears brimming in our eyes. I wanted that nightmare of a night to end already. I held my love's hand, thinking this. I gathered her shaking body in my arms so she couldn't run away. If I was with her, then that was all I needed. I needed just that. It was all I needed to feel happy. I felt fortunate. The smile on her face that had surfaced, overcoming an ocean of despair. Because we'd overcome so much pain, there was only up. There would be no more sorrow. But that wish of mine didn't come true. God, how much worse could this go? That morning I would experience all the pain my life had to offer. When I awoke, the woman I had fallen asleep with was no longer there. Of course she is. In its place there was the white vanilla flower. What? An open window? An open window? The white curtain shook in the wind. There was no tomorrow for us. Wait, don't tell me she jumped off there. Nah, I can't stand this. Stop it already. It hurt too much to remember it all. I didn't see her smile ever again. Tomorrow wasn't enough. She didn't have tomorrow. It wasn't enough. I had been too late. I hadn't held onto her tight enough. I'd let go of her. Holy, yep, Wait, what? I killed her? I thought she jumped out of the window. That's what do you mean? Or you meant to say, because you didn't quote-unquote held on her tightly, she jumped out of the window, and you're interpreting that as you killing her, I think. If I had protected her properly when I was with my mother, if I showed her that I was her sole ally, I knew it. I knew that regret wouldn't bring anything back, but it wasn't that easy. I couldn't act against my mother. I could only listen to her. I was a pitiful kid who was puppeteered by his mother. I couldn't speak my mind in front of her. Stop blaming your mother, dude, but then again, yeah, I guess you got traumatized, or your mother's got you under her thumb or something. I promised to protect my love, but in the end I was garbage that could only watch things unfold. My mom was a problem too. She's after your money. What proof did she have? I was born poor, and I didn't have any impressive jobs. I was scraping by paycheck to paycheck. I couldn't even save money. What plus would she have by choosing such a poor man? Wouldn't she have chosen love over money? I was put aback by how my mother could assume she was after my wallet, or that she had fooled me. My mother knew best that we were poor, and that our family held no value. In the end, all she wanted to do was sling insults at my love. She was jealous that her son had been taken away by some unknown girl. That was why. That was it. It was true that my mother had given birth to me. If I didn't have my mother, I wouldn't be here. I was grateful that she had raised me. But it was out of the ordinary for her to control my life. I had a choice in this. I would do what I wanted. Yet I couldn't say anything at the time. No, it was because I had been raised not to fight back against my mother. I wasn't able to do what I should have done. I couldn't fight back. If I fought back, I would be met with violence. I'd get beaten up. I didn't want to hurt. I didn't wanna. It was the same as training an animal. I was one of the animals you'd line up to see at the circus. I see. I've been controlled by her since I was a kid. I had been in her cage since the beginning. I'd been cursed to be unable to protect what was important to me when I needed to. But in the end, the one who hadn't chosen to break the prison bars and leave was me. Because I was a weakling. Because I had no backbone. My love had nearly recovered from her wounds. Those wounds now had opened again, blood pouring from them. She was supposed to walk side by side with me to find happiness. And yet, I had ended it all. Seema, Lilith, and Soryo too. That's right. I looked away from my own sins while judging theirs. I was a conceited moron. To be fair, you were an amnesiac. You forgot everything about your past life. So how was you supposed to know that? I told her that murderers wouldn't be forgiven. Then I told her to stop her desires. Then I told another to feel ashamed for her lack of responsibility. I rejected each and every last one of them for their sins. Wait, I think that confirms that Seema, Soyo, and Lilith are all different person. They're not actually related to, what's her name? Vanilla. Who was at fault here? It was me. I was the only one. That was my sin. Holy shit. We're in regard to the judgment. Chapter something? Nope, no chapter. Okay. What happens now? In a garden where white petal danced in the wind, she stood. Her long white hair was blown in the wind. Hakana. The one word caused her to turn around. Is that her name, Hakana? Welcome home, Shiro. She smiled as if she had been waiting for me. She had on a refreshing expression that looked as if she could forgive anything. I mean everything, sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. You remembered your past, I see, but I do not hold you to it. I couldn't protect you. I killed you. You are not responsible. You are guiltless. You did not cause my death. No, I had practically killed Hakana myself. I needed to be punished for my crime. I remembered it all. The sin I had committed. I had thought that I should apologize to you. I was being unfair. This was something I couldn't change. This was something frustrating to the point I wanted to look away. I was repenting for that after all this time, looking for her forgiveness. Why? I love you no matter what, Shiro. That won't change even when I'm gone. I believe I told you that night. Didn't you hear me tell you? This is a place where you are cleansed of all sins. We've already passed away, so we have nothing to our name. There are no criminals or victims. There are no sins or punishments here. Then what is here? And also, you have yet to realize your true sin. What? What's my true sin? Your sin is that you killed yourself by your own hand. You chose to take your own life. Oh, okay. You thought that if you died, you would be at ease, that you would see me in the next life, that you would be with me together in heaven. Did you not dream of such a thing? But if you're not with me, what reason is there to live? The world is too cruel for me to live on my own. Holy shit, that scared me when the drums just came on like that. I wanted you to stay by my side, Hakana. I can't live without you. You're not a fool, Shiro. You're the biggest fool of them all. You did the same thing as I did. Couldn't we redo things? Here, just the two of us. Things were peaceful here. Nobody could stop us. We could always be together, couldn't we? We cannot do that, Shiro. Why not? Reality is not so kind. We have not gone to heaven. There is but one place that we have reached. Hell? Those who have ended their own lives go to hell. Oh, come on. They must recognize their own mistake, accept their death, and disappear without a trace. They won't be together after this? God damn it. And thus fall into hell to suffer for many years onward. They must be burned by hell's fire until their souls are cleansed and purified. This is the world of the afterlife. We currently stand on the boundary between life and death. This is the miracle we have been granted. The final hour is granted to us. I don't want that. I finally saw you again, Hakana. We have no choice but to accept it. Hell is where sinners must go. That is why we must feel grateful that we met again in this place, even if for just a moment. We were able to talk once more. This was a final miracle bestowed upon us by God. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Now what happens? What happens next? Come on, man. Wanna see. I saw a sky glittering in the colors of a rainbow. This was a scenic white garden surrounded by a cropping of trees. I was there, alone with Hakana. What a pretty color. She whispered that under her breath. She was calm, very much so. A wind blew past and Hakana's hair swayed with it. The sweet smell of flowers pricked my nose. She continued to look at the sky, paying not a glance to me. I raised my eyes upward once more. There was no sun above us, no moon, no stars. Yet the sky shone, glittering in many hues. It could have painted the earth. It was too brilliant for the naked eye. It was the first time I had seen such a color in my life. I suppose we won't ever see it again. Oh, god damn it. During the time I'd forgotten to breathe, Hakana spoke. Yeah, This would be the last. We wouldn't be looking up at the sky again. I mean, to the sky, sorry. This was the very last time. This girl and I wouldn't be hand in hand ever again. God damn it. But you're fine with that, I see. Hakana smiled gently. This world will soon come to a close. You and I will both fade. We will remember our sins, forgive them, and disappear. The vivid green of those eyes looked at me alone. I looked to her as my response. There was a silver band on the ring finger on her right hand. It was what I had given to her, Hakana. Oh, okay. The symbol of lovers. It shone in 7 colors, reflecting the light from the sky. The same way Hakana named herself Vanilla, our love. If it was everlasting, it was natural we would meet again after earning a second life in this world. Isn't that right? Again, I'll be with you when we're reborn. Well, surely. No, don't say anymore. You won't be able to keep that promise. God damn it. Heartbreaking. Hakana laughed when she saw my troubled face at having been interrupted. Struggling to hold back the tears, I held her gaze. Our sins is that we took our own lives. It is for that reason we may not be reborn so easily. But I believe. So please, grant the wish that you couldn't before, Shiro. Hakana reached out her right hand and said that. You understand, don't you? I have but one wish. There was only one meaning behind those words. I nodded and took her hand. I took the band from her ring finger and closed my eyes slightly. This love wasn't some game. I wasn't playing around, and I had no hidden motivations to speak of. I loved Hakana from the bottom of my heart. I truly loved her with all I had, with the purest intentions. Hakana loved me as well. That was why I wanted to be together forever. I wanted her to be by my side. I thought we would live together forever. I thought we could continue to walk a happy and bright path, dyed in light. There would be pain and there would be sadness, but if it was us two, we would be fine. We would fight through it. We would have children and look after them warmly together. Hakana would forget her past and learn to laugh from the bottom of her heart. It was supposed to be that way, and yet, why had it gone like this? A tear trailed down my cheek. Yet our relationship wasn't accepted. Our future was cut off with ease. She jumped from the window, and I followed her footsteps. We were meant to be happy. All humans deserved happiness. I took Hakana's left hand and put the silver band on its ring finger. Tears dripped down my face. She smiled, because it was our last moment together, our very last. I wanted to show her a smile, so I forced one on my face. Shiro, there's that awkward smile again. She laughed, seeing my face drenched in tears. God damn it. I couldn't hold back my weeping. Tears flowed from me like a river without showing signs of stopping. Shiro. Hakana showed me the brightest smile she had yet and said this. Thank you for loving a damaged good like me. I love you. Goodbye. You're fucking kidding me, bro. Why couldn't they be happy? True end, everlasting. Okay. Wow, this is fucking heartbreaking, man. God damn it. The music accompanying it is really complements it as well. Wait. What? What are you talking about? Yeah? What is she saying? God damn it. I want to know what she's saying. It's probably some sad stuff. She kind of sounds like the girl from Narcissa or Narciso, that really sad visual novel. What's she saying? God damn it! Why is there no fucking English subtitle here? God damn it! Yeah, and okay, no more voice lines, but god damn it, what's she saying here? Is that Shiro? Oh god. This is where they separate and disappear, eh? Gosh damn it. So sad, man. Okay, so everybody committed a sin or whatever, but so this is purgatory. Purgatory, right. And I don't know why the purgatory would erase somebody's memories, but I guess someone in heaven really likes to watch these things, eh? Someone is like, hey, would it be cool if we put these sinners and erase their memories and put them in a house or a castle and then have them interact with each other and have them figure out what their sins are before they finally get to be decided whether they go to heaven or hell? God, you. Like, you sadist. You psycho. Okay. Thank you for making the game, Sharon. That was pretty fucking heavy. Oh, cool. Animated. Okay, what's happening? And... oh, she's spiraling. She's smiling and she disappears. Finished. Holy fucking shit. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. She's happy now. Fuck. Oh god, I love this game. This is Vanilla, Guardian of Judgment. If you want to try the game for yourself, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves. Oh boy. God damn it, I'm so sad now. I'm so sad that this happened. This all happened, man. So we got all them CGs. Yep, this is great. I'm gonna use this for a thumbnail. God damn it. Also, wait. So, the thing that I'm really confused about, so they're all sinners, right? Everybody has their memories removed. How come Vanilla remembers her past that easily with Shiro? And she was never discovered by the three, Seema, Sawyer, and Lilith. Yeah, what about those guys? How come they never see you around? How were you able to find, what's his name? Shiro in the forest and able to accompany him to the castle without being seen by the other three? Haha! A plot hole? But yeah, I guess the emotional parts really did hit, especially the shocking ones. Crap. So much realistic stuff happening, man. God damn it, this is what I love about Sharon games. They make you love these characters and then, reveal. Fucked up shit happened. What are you gonna do about it? Fuck. I don't know, man. God damn it. Only Sharon games are able to do these things.